All right, everybody, what's going on? So, like I said in my previous video, I don't know that I'm going to be doing too many commentary videos. Like if I'm crawling through my old photos and videos and I see something that's interesting, you know, I'll make a little bit of commentary on it. But, you know, we'll see. If you guys like it, I'll do more. If not, I'll do less. That being said, as I was crawling through some of the videos and photos that I took, I came across this picture that I took I want to say we were coming out of COVID. This might have been late 2020 or early 2021. I'm not 100% sure, but I know it was around COVID time and we were coming out of that. And I was just testing out some new camera gear. And as I was doing that, I just happened across this guy who was painting a mural in an eatery. I'm not sure what kind of eatery this is, but he was painting this mural. And if you guys do any kind of artwork, whether you're a photographer, videographer, cinematographer, painter, whatever it is that you might do that would be considered artistic, you know for a fact, if you want to get any kind of opportunity, you have to do a lot of unpaid work. You have to build a portfolio. You have to give people free work. Like you have to do things for them for free. You know, if you go out there and you do a lot of, you make a lot of art pieces, you do a lot of photography, you shoot commercials for people, a lot of times you might have to pay them to display your artwork. Like if you're a photographer and you want to get an opportunity, you might have to go take pictures and then pay to have a person put that up in their establishment. If you're an artist, you might have to pay for a space on somebody's wall in their establishment. And this is all before you start getting paid work, right? So it's a long road being an independent artist. That being what it is, I'm not 100% sure what this guy, I don't know what his story is. I don't know how he got that opportunity. Let's assume that, he did it the old-fashioned way. He honed his craft and he did it the old-fashioned way. He displayed his art, his name got around, and somebody said, I want you to put some art on my wall. Okay, cool, no worries. Here's the problem. In a lot of liberal cities like San Diego, LA, Atlanta, there's a lot of haters. There are a lot of haters, and they don't want to see you shine no way, no how. And right after this guy painted this, there were a lot of people from the black community, the gay community, the female community that were going around to other businesses, including this business, and they were asking, oh, do you allow women to display artwork? Do you allow gays to display artwork? Do you allow blacks and Hispanics to display artwork? And, presumably the people were telling them, well, we specifically commissioned this guy to paint this piece on our wall. And, they were almost like bullying this person. And, we've got the whole ESG thing going on, and we got the whole DEI thing going on. So, you got to be equal opportunity in that whole deal. The problem with this is this person probably worked very hard to get that opportunity. And the people who are going around to the other businesses and even the business that gave that opportunity, these people aren't working hard to get the same opportunity that individual earned. They're just jealous that that person has it and they don't. So they're kind of bullying the businesses into giving them opportunities that they would ordinarily not extend to them. And in a lot of cases, people don't even want to extend the opportunity. Like they don't want any artwork on their wall. But because one business did it, now these people are coming around from these special interest groups and they're saying, well, you need to let us put some stuff on your wall. Otherwise, you're the bad guy. It's super weird, man. It's like a liberal mafia where if I have a friend and that person is really good at, spray painting, and I say, hey man, I want you to spray paint some stuff on my wall in my shop. All of a sudden, I'll get a liberal group, some lesbians, some gays, some black people, some whatever people, and they will want me to give them that same opportunity. And if you don't give them that opportunity, they'll blast you on social media. So there's a lot of hatred going on. So now all of a sudden what happens is, for the independent artist, for the independent photographer, videographer, for the independent, entrepreneurial person who has skills and a craft that they've honed over a long period of time, that person is now deprived of opportunities because all the people who would have extended, business to that person, they don't want to do that because they don't want to incur the wrath of what I call like the liberal mafia, right? Like those people don't want other people to shine. And it's like, I understand fighting for your clan, your tribe, whatever. But man, there's a difference between fighting to ensure that your people get opportunities and just being a flat out hater and wrecking everything for everyone else. Like this person the guy in this picture was painting this picture around midnight to like 1 by himself. Who knows if he's getting paid? I didn't see any paint crew with him. It was just him. And then after this goes up, people come around to harass that business and other businesses saying you need to let us display our artwork. And that, this is one picture, but I've seen this happen dozens and dozens of times. And I don't really know how you fight that. I really don't know how you fight it, but it's just a shining example of the victims turning into the bullies, right? A lot of these so-called marginalized groups have turned into bullies, and you can see it in real time. You can see it, and it's bad for everybody involved because they don't really want that opportunity. They just want you to not have it if you are of a certain breed, and it's typically if you are a straight male, a straight white male, a straight Christian male. They don't want you to shine. Now keep in mind, I'm not trying to make this political or socially polarizing, but we live in socially and politically polarizing times, and I see it all the time. California is slowly turning more and more red for various reasons, but yeah, that's the story. A guy got an opportunity. Presumably he worked very, very hard, earned it, did it the right way. And some people who were, in my estimation, crybabies, liberal crybabies, they didn't like that, and they wrecked the local art scene for everybody else who was coming up behind that guy. And it happens all the time. And as a photographer, videographer, cinematographer, as a person who makes things on their own and I present it to people to see if they want me to do some work for them, that really struck a nerve, because it's like you're taking money out of my pocket and you don't even know it. But I'm not the only one. There's haters in every business. I've worked in the corporate world or the tech world. I am an engineer, so I've seen people do the same thing there. Right. So it is what it is. I don't want to beat this subject into the dirt because I'm kind of just rambling now. If you guys have any experience with this kind of stuff, let me know in the comments. Let me know what you think about the video, and I will get back at you on the next one. Peace.